Don't announce your goals to the world. Let the results speak for you instead. Speaking to others about your goals widens the gap between the starting points and what you intend to achieve. It externalizes goals from actions. In theory, telling your friends that you plan to quit smoking or start law school should make you more accountable in a sense that the more people know, the more committed you are. It's like enforcing self-consistency. It gives us a stronger sense of self. This may be true in theory, but what about in practice? In reality, it is common for people who don't stick to their goals to think, if I share my goals with everyone, I will be constantly motivated, as others will keep reminding me of it. However, this is not a strategy as much as it is cornering oneself with constant pressure and fear of embarrassment. You start envisioning your success in the finest detail. You start working on your goals, you see the first results, and suddenly, everything seems possible. You get so excited that you share your big vision with friends or family, and the next day you find yourself totally lacking motivation and unable to follow through. You feel disappointed, annoyed, and you hate yourself. This phenomenon is known as the illusion of progress, where you mistakenly feel you've made significant strides simply by talking about your goals. So what's going on? How can we explain the fact that publicly committing to a goal can reduce our striving towards that goal? One possible explanation is that the very act of showing off our goal to others gives us some sense that we've taken the first step towards reaching it. In one study, Gollwitzer found evidence for just this psychological mechanism. Participants who had made public commitments towards a goal felt they had more progress than those who hadn't. Motivation often comes from your brain releasing dopamine in response to your pleasurable or positive outcomes. Sharing your plans prematurely can trick your brain into feeling satisfied, reducing your drive to act. Telling people about your plans in advance instantly destroys your motivation. The secret to upholding it is to never reveal your plans to people who will flatter you and make a case for how noble your goals are, which is frankly a lot worse than those who would make fun of you. Our brains tricks itself into believing that we have already achieved our goal and it will start to relax. This isn't mysterious or superstitious in any way. It's no surprise in the psychological community. It's known as social reality. Okay, now you must be saying, I get your point already, now tell me how to keep my goals secret. Before that, maybe some of you are thinking there may be some fronts where keeping your goals secret doesn't work, like not receiving the support and accountability that comes from sharing your aspirations with others, and something like not showing up in the world as your authentic self. There's a difference between basic psychology and business plan execution. It may come as a shock, but goal setting is best done in solitude. Running to tell your friends, co-workers, and your mom isn't such a wise first step in actualizing the things you want to achieve. Because most people who share their goals don't want to discuss plans, they just thirst for social validation. You have to be liked and admired by other people. For this to happen, you need to impress them. There's no way you're gonna keep your lips zipped forever. When you're ready, choose a friend, mentor, or partner to confide in. It should be someone whom you trust and opinion means a great deal to you. Start to bounce the goal and your idea off of them. Show them where you're at and where you want to go. Gut check everything. See how things are landing outside of your own brain as opposed to some form of social validation. This is an exciting step. It's going to help you achieve your goals. You're putting things out into the universe. Sometimes you just want to show off the cool things you are doing to your friends, and you can just seem to stop yourself from sharing your future goals. That's natural. But make sure you do so after you've achieved enough momentum where you feel confident enough that you can stay on track. Then and only then, by all means, do share.